Blog Talk Radio. Guys, are you tired of buying flowers and drinks only to end up in the friend zone? Are you giving her lots of attention but not getting any in return? Are you being too emotional and sensitive and you want to get out of that mindset? Welcome to the email show with your host, all the way from Planet Man, Steve the Dean Williams, and the First Lady, Maria. This show is for the men who are willing to work hard and be open to changing their ways. Men who want to develop new skills when it comes to meeting, dating, and being intimate with a woman. Men with goals, ambitions, future focused, and not afraid of a challenge or change. Men who want to be solution based. Men who want to expand their comfort zone. Men who listen and will follow through. If this is you, and you're not the kind of man who is stuck in his ways or has a hard time adapting to change, who constantly complains about why the world is against him, who is lazy, lacks motivation, or always makes excuses, who is negative and or unwilling to change his large ego, who is looking for a magic pill or a quick fix, and men who give up and live in the past, then go back home to mummy. She's got some warm milk waiting for you. Our call-in number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Take it away, Steve and Maria.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Give me a second. I'm just trying to get all this shit together. How y'all doing today? Want to welcome y'all to the show. 515-605-9373 is the number if y'all want to holler at your boy. The motherfucking Dean is here. We're live chopping it up with you. Maria's not here, but she is here in spirit, and y'all will be hearing from her soon. But I wanted to holler at y'all. How y'all doing, man? I'm the Dean. We are here to read emails for this show. Don't forget about our show tomorrow. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We chop it up as well. Guys, y'all want to call in? Again, the number is 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. We'd love to have you in. In a few days, we will be opening up our membership. For those who don't know, the membership is going to be a minimum of 4 hours, but we're kind of packing it on in the beginning. We have a lot of stuff to give you, but the membership is just about ready to go. I'm putting all the information up on it now as we speak. Now I'll be able to explain more of it probably tomorrow because it's going to open up the next day. So I'll be able to talk more about it and kind of let y'all know. We'll have the link on the Man Mindset. Where y'all can go on there, where it's going to be at, and how we're going to be setting it up. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty simple, straightforward. But I just want to let you guys know that it's going to be something pretty simple. So just want to let you guys know. And again, if y'all want to call in, the number is 515-605-9373. Press 1. If not, I'm just going to read the emails and we're going to chop it up. But basically, we're going to, my plan is for you members, if y'all have ever been on the membership, I found a lot of what we did years ago when we opened up a membership. I found a lot of good stuff, and I'm going to be posting those videos up as well. So I'm gonna try to put a lot of videos up to start things off, just to give you all a cushion of things, and then we'll definitely add on to it with our one-on-ones, our classes. We're gonna have a lot of classes. I can't wait to do that because I can give you like a 30-minute class on a product or a new product that's going to be more of a class for you guys, to give you guys the confidence, to give you guys the viewpoint now of seeing the world from the chessboard point of view, like we see the world, and really build up your confidence to a point where you will have that mindset where you know it's all about you. Lots of things, and it's all going to be explained in the information. So just want to let you guys know it's going to be. We got to whittle it down. We're going to be $77 a month. It'll be charged monthly, of course, but you will, like I say, a minimum of 4 hours. But knowing my ass, again, if y'all know me from the last membership, I was putting up shit all the time. So you're gonna definitely get your money's worth, and also have discounts on products and things like that. So a lot of stuff coming your way. But I just want to say, hey, what's going on in my chat room and how are my guys out there? But also just hope y'all are having a good day out there, man. Hope I'm in Houston. Oh shit, let me take the thing off the text. Yeah, I'm in Houston and everything, so it is raining and all that other stuff, man. And just want to say I appreciate the love and support from the chat guys. I gotta take one chat off. There we go. Yeah, well, just want to let you guys know that let's see, let's get Dean to stay on for 6 hours. Y'all crazy. Yeah. I fixed it. It was jumbled up. I'm sorry. I apologize for the jumbled up. But I just want to say to you guys out there, I didn't get my light right. Get my light right. Get all the stuff together. Bam. There you go. But yeah, we're here. Thank you. Yeah, again, guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373. I'm here to read emails, but most importantly to me, for a lot of you individuals out there, is that I want to be able to again, my big picture at the end of the day, and I kind of want to really truly kind of explain what I kind of went through and my learning process, and that's what we're going to be teaching in the membership. You got to remember, guys, I came in at around 9 years old when I was just nothing but a mouth. I was just talking shit to women. I was getting women, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't doing it the way or the right way to do it. And being able to really be pulled aside by my mentor and him guiding me and others like me into the world of manhood, which is and something that expounds that goes beyond our lives, and realizing that women along our way are, this is, we teach you guys about women, but hopefully through the membership, we start to show you and cultivate your mindset to realize that even though you have your life work as a man, and it's a journey that is a never-ending journey until the day you die, we still want you guys to realize that you have to show women that there is something about you that separates you from every other guy out there. And without the proper tools and the proper knowledge, you will just be a dog chasing his tail, going through one relationship past another, and never having the individual want to be with you or feel like she's at a loss when she loses you. You guys need to learn how to build your castles and build your mindsets to a point where you are Zeus himself. When you walk out that door, you're going to feel like you're coming down from the clouds and you're amongst the weak. You're around the individuals who can't touch you. You're around guys. You can be around 20 or 30 guys. It's nothing like being around 20 or 30 guys and seeing the beautiful woman that is or has eyes, who has eyes on you. And let me explain that. There's nothing in the world like when you see a beautiful woman, and y'all have never experienced this, but there are times where you go to clubs or you go to bars or you go to somewhere and you see this one beautiful woman, beautiful body, banging breasts, banging ass, round, sexy, all these things, gentlemen, beautiful hair, and she's just dancing by herself or dancing with her friends. And look, all the guys are looking at her. All the guys are wanting that woman. All the guys are wondering, what do I say? Do I have to buy her a drink? What am I going to do to be able to get that woman's attention? Or even get a crumb from that woman. And I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen guys see that woman. And I've seen guys get close to her just to hope that they are noticed by her. Because these guys are so intimidated and so worried about her beauty that they wouldn't touch her. They wish they had someone like that. They wish that they had enough confidence in themselves to go up and talk to a woman like that. I've seen it with my own eyes. And you know what else I've seen, guys? Seen it with my own eyes. When you see a woman doing that in the middle, she's the one being looked at by other women who are like, wow, that's a sexy ass woman. But more importantly, she has all the men's attention. Any man that walks by her, any man that sees her, cannot help but to keep watching her dance, watching her move, watching her every move, hoping and wishing that they were that guy. She's dancing. She's moving her body. But she's also doing one other thing, guys. She's looking in one direction. She's not looking anywhere else. She's looking in one direction. And then to have that woman who all eyes are on stop what she's doing and going over to that one motherfucking guy who's at the motherfucking side, laid back in the cut chilling. Do you understand what guys look at? It's not just looking at this woman saying, man, she's beautiful, she's hot. It's also the guys looking at that individual who's with. What is he doing? What did he say? What did he do? What's so different about him? Look at him. He ain't even worried. He's not. All he is just chilling at the bar, watching this girl dance in the middle of a place where all the guys are looking at, and he's not worried. He's not jealous. He's not insecure. He's just chilling the fuck out. And when they watch her move from the middle of the dance floor and watch her every move, watching those hips move, watching that ass move, watching everything about her move, they're wondering, where's she going? And to see that woman walk up on somebody where she just walks up and puts her arm around him to show every man in the room that this is my motherfucking man without him even have to say nothing, that's powerful. That's a power that you guys need to have, because every individual who sees that is always going to ask the question, what is he doing that I'm not doing? I mean, look at the motherfucker. He wearing some raggedy old jeans. He got some fucked up ass shoes. He look like an old grandpa. He don't look like, he looking all kind of fucked up. But wait a second. He still has the thing that I want, and that is the attention of the baddest bitch on that, or not on that, but in that area at the time. What is this motherfucker doing with the fucked up shoes, raggedy old jeans, looking old as fuck? Guy maybe got a little gut to him, ain't he old? But here is this chick over here, beautiful, young, gorgeous body. All eyes are on her. She makes a move and they're watching her every move like she's the star. And yet, when she stops dancing, she goes over to that motherfucker there. And that's where you guys were trying to get you to be. We're trying to get you to see the bigger picture when it comes to this. We know a lot of you guys. I want you to be that guy. I want you to be the guy that is so laid back. You have no problem with sitting back and watching all the guys gawk, stare, thirst, and all that other stuff. And watch her. Yeah. Yes. Hold on. Where is it? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Sexy, gorgeous, beautiful woman. We're talking about the kind of woman that can just walk up to any man she chooses and say, she could say, buy me a fucking drink. She could tell those motherfuckers, I want you to pay my rent. She can even have the power to tell those motherfuckers, I want you to lick my fucking foot. She is so bad that these motherfuckers would do all that. But what they don't understand is who is the guy that she's coming on? Who's the guy that she's giving all her attention to? My attention is on her. Her attention is on someone else. How is it on that guy? What is different about him than all the other guys? And that's what y'all don't understand. That's what a lot of you gentlemen don't see. And that's what this show is about, is to show you, well, not this, the membership is going to be about showing you how to have that mindset. You don't have to be the best looking guy in the world. And don't get me wrong, looks matter to some women. I'm not saying they don't. You don't have to have the perfect body to get the perfect woman. But to get the woman, you got to have a certain type of mindset. For a lot of you guys, you don't have that. And that's the thing that we have to work on. We've got to go deeper than we have gone to find out where and why and what we can do and how, what things we can use to fix those problems that you have. To not only believe in yourself, but believe that you can get that woman on the dance floor. And not only can you get her, you so cold, you don't have to do shit but sit back and chill. Guys, you understand how powerful it feels, how it blows up your ego, knowing that, you know what? I have no problem watching my woman dance. I have no problem chilling and watching her have fun with her girlfriends. But the cool thing about being egotistical like me is being able to watch the guys want her. The guys sitting around staring, thirsty, wondering what they can do. Just this, oh man, please give me that chance. Give me the opportunity. Let me get a little closer to her. Maybe if I get closer to her, I'm going to have that opportunity. Maybe I'll bump into her or see guys just try to talk to her and she ignore them. Why? Because her loyalty is to that motherfucker at the bar. I want you to be that guy. I want you to be that guy because they always gonna say, who is that guy? What is he doing? What is he saying? What did he do to be able to pull a beautiful, sexy woman like that? And that's what you guys need. But again, that's what the membership is about. But I wanted to talk about that. I know I'm supposed to read emails. Again, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if you have a question. We will definitely bring you in. But I do want to read the emails. I want to read the emails to you guys, but I just wanted to talk to you real quick and let you guys know This is the secret that you don't know or you'll never understand. Every guy listening to me, you have the same power. You just don't know how to open it or access it to a point to show a woman, regardless of how much money you make, the size of your body, the way you look. Powerful men may have money. Athletes may have fame. Stars may have fame. They may have all those things, but that doesn't make them a man that stands on his principles. It doesn't. And if you watch that lady like I saw, guys, it was like Cinderella. It was like a Cinderella story. She walks in to this bar. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't even a club. It was an outdoor type thing where they had a band on stage and everybody was dancing. They had this little bar, and here she walks in there, and it was like my rap. Eve Hutton must have been in the room when she walked in the door. Everybody all around her seemed to stop except the women on the dance floor. Every guy in the room wanted to know her name, so they followed her around like a puppy dog. Her legs controlled the mind game. Man, just beautiful. Perfect. And all the guys were looking at her, staring at her, wanting her. Just, it was all locked on her. It was amazing, guys. You should have been there to see it. I saw it. Every move she made, they watched. They watched from the walls. They watched from the stage. They watched when they walked in. They watched where they saw her and they would trip on and bump into their buddies, or they tap their buddies, be like, look at her. That's how cold she was. It was like the world had stopped and there was like this one spotlight and it was just on her. She knew she was bad. Hey, guys. You know when a motherfucker knows she bad. She knows she bad because you know what? She knew it. She knew it. She was bad. She knew it. And you know the thing about the bad ones? They always hang out. And again, I won't say she hung out with ugly ass women to make herself look good. She just hung out with some chicks. But she was the baddest in the... I'm going to connect that story with another one. I've also seen in the mall a woman like that. That she walking around and she got motherfuckers tripping and bumping into shit just to be able to get a glance of that ass, her round ass. Because when they see it from the front, they see the beautiful breasts, they see the curves, they see the titties and thighs, they see all that, and they want to see it. And they want to look at her. And they like, damn, she beautiful. Damn, she fine. Damn, dog. You know, you know how you do it when you see a fine chick, you bump your boy. Like, damn, look at that mother. Damn. I want to get to, damn. But this is the thing. This is the thing that's beautiful, guys. This is the thing. All eyes on this beautiful woman. But when she moved from one spot to go talk to that one dude who was just chilling. He just, hey guys, just chilling. Not worrying, not being insecure, none of that stuff. Just sitting there, sipping on whatever the fuck he was sipping on, just chilling. Why? Because when you know you have something, you don't need to be around it helicoptering and handcuffing someone like that to show everybody that, look, yeah, this is my girl. Y'all better watch out. This is my girl. No, you don't do that when you got game. You sit the fuck back and chill. Let them all window shop. Let them all see the beauty. Let them all see the curves. Let them all desire, fantasize, and want that thing. But the beautiful thing about it is that once they look at her and see who she go to, then they're trying to figure out who is this motherfucker here. What's so special about him? What separates him? Why is he so chill about this shit? Why ain't he handcuffing her? Why ain't he all up under? Why he look like he just laid back in the cut and she coming over to him, rubbing his chest, touching on him to show everybody else that, you know what? This is my motherfucking man. I've seen it, guys. I've seen it. And you can have that. You can be that guy that all guys look at and wish they were you. That's what I'm talking about. But we've got to work on you and we've got to fix you. And that's what we got to do. But anyway, I just wanted to cover that real quick. 515-605-9373 is the number. Make sure you press 1 if you have a question. But now I'm going to definitely read the emails and, and answer these questions. Maria will do that. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, Maria's not here, but she will be back eventually. Just to let y'all guys know, not to worry and shit. She will be around. Just wanna let all you guys know. But all this stuff is very important for you guys to know. All. So let me go ahead and read some of these emails. Let's get into it. I'm going to read the email show. Let's see here. Let's go into the first email. I'm going to read this joint and I'm going to answer it. And we going to chop this up, man. Let me see. All right, let me go ahead and read this email. All right, here's the first email. Let me read it. It's kind of long. Fuck. It's kind of long, but I'll read this motherfucker to you anyway. All right, Steve, I was semi-dating this girl for like 3 or 4 months. Semi-date. Oh, yeah, hold on a second. All right, I was semi-dating this chick for a month. Let me get back to my thing. I'm sorry, I was just answering something. Let me continue. 3 or 4 months. Although lately she's always said we could be very good friends. But I'm divorcing for a couple of months. I've been divorced. I guess he meant he's been divorced for a couple of months. And but I am divorcing for a couple of months and probably wants to see me. I don't understand what he's saying right there. I'm going to keep moving. But this is what's happening. Like every hour we see each other, okay, like every hour, seeing each other every day and kissing and playing every date, although no sex. I lied to her about my age in the beginning. I told her I was 36 instead of 39. She's turning 30. Let me say something to you guys for a second here. Let me tell you guys something. If I'm 46 years young, okay? I have to do the mathematics to remember how old I am because I don't really think about my age anymore. But do you think if I was 46 and I ran up on a 25-year-old woman, do you think I would care how old I am to her? If I wanted to talk to her, I'm going to talk to her, right? But right here, you're lying. You're telling her you're 36 instead of telling her the truth about your being 39. That's strike one. Why do you even care? But I'm going to keep going. The other day, she asked me again for my age, and I decided to tell her the truth. And then I apologized for this, and I said it was very stupid of me. She then turned so mad that she said she wasn't even interested in me as a human being so much as time lost on me, blah, blah, blah. She's the type that gets very moody when she's mad. Now she doesn't want to speak to me and block me from this whatever a WhatsApp. What that's what it WHATSAPP. I don't even know what the fuck a WhatsApp, whatever that is. So you got blocked from a WhatsApp. Okay, already 3 days since we spoke, no news or heard anything from her. What should I do? Should I write her a sentimental and honest email and apologize and ask for her forgiveness? What should I say why I lied, apart from the fact that it was very stupid. It was really a stupid lie, as my game was very tight, but I felt that I needed to come out clean from this time as sooner than later before I got caught. When should I do this? Wait a little bit more, see if she contacts me by chance. What should I do? Guys, man, come on. Be proud of, man, do you know women like older guys? You know why women like older guys? Because women like guys who have experience. It's just like you guys out there that will like if you're into cars, you know about some of those older models. Why? Because the older models are classics. Now, the thing that is lucky for a lot of you guys that are with the man mindset are going to learn, especially in the membership, is that you're getting information that you are going to learn when you're older by somebody else later on, but you're going to be getting information from the old head, me, on how to be that classic car when you're 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, where you... This is the beautiful thing about being a classic. Let me explain this to you guys about being a classic. Let me explain this about being a classic. The thing about being a classic is, you know this. If she has the opportunity to get in your vehicle, the drive, the ride, the seats, the experience of being in a classic car is going to be different than riding in your normal car. A lot of you guys don't know or understand how to show. You guys don't. Okay, I know you want women, but the thing is, you guys don't know how to make a woman feel like. You never made a woman, or you don't know how to make a woman want you. You don't know how to make a woman be attracted to you. Not your money, not your clothes, not your cars, not the things you can do for her, but want you for who you are, not for what you can do for her and not for what you do. You don't know how it feels to meet someone and say to yourself, I have to want. You ready for this, guys? To meet somebody and warn them that maybe they shouldn't fuck with a guy like you. Maybe they should stay away from a guy like you. Because if they start fucking with a guy like you, they're going to do nothing but get caught up in a guy like you. Stay away from me. I'm bad news. Maybe you might want to rethink this. Maybe you might want to, hey, look. I'm not him. That should be the mindset right there. I'm not him. And for that fact of the matter, I'm just warning you that I'm not like the other guys out there. How many of you guys have said that, but you can't live up to that billing? A lot of you guys have said that. I know it. A lot of you guys have sat around and said, you know what? Yeah, I'm not like that guy. But you don't even know what's special about you or different than that other guy. You might know, but you cannot show her why she should invest her body, her mind, her emotional state into you. All your life, you guys have been bartering and begging and cupcaking and bending over to these women because somebody somewhere told you that's how you get them. But yet the ones who do get them, they don't barter, beg, or bend over. They have a certain set of standards and principles that they live by that attracts the woman to him. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Attraction. I'm not talking about curiosity. I'm not talking about getting her fucking attention. You can do that shit off your name alone. Why not? But a lot of you guys don't understand that. A lot of you guys don't understand how it works, how attraction works. A lot of guys don't understand that. A lot of guys don't understand that you guys have the power to prevent her from running away. You understand what that's saying? You don't understand you have the power to keep a beautiful, sexy woman interested in you and prevent her from running away without you kissing her ass, without you being dishonest, without you being manipulative, and without you wasting money. You have no idea the power that you guys have. Every one of you, you have this power. You just don't know how to access that power to make a woman see you and say, damn, that's a fat motherfucker. He's an ugly motherfucker. I don't know what it is about him. He is everything that I never ever thought I wanted in somebody. Because my guy that I want is 6 this, and he's got to look this way, and he's, they've got this thought process of what they think their perfect guy is. But yet, have you ever had a woman say, man, he's not even attractive. He's dumpy. He's got a gut. He's chubby. He's this. He's that. He's all these things. But I can't stop thinking about him. I can't wait to talk to him in the morning, and I hate to get off the phone with him or get done talking to him at night. That's what I'm talking about, gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't get it. Y'all want it, but you just don't know how to go about getting it and doing the right thing. Getting her to want you for you and nothing else is one of the most powerful things that you can do. Getting her to do the things that she normally does with the regular guys. Think about that for a second, guys. And if you're sitting around here telling her a fucking lie because you're too ashamed of how old you fucking are, why? Why? Who gives a fuck how old you are? Who cares? Think about this. There are things about you guys, and I take my hat off. There are things about you guys that you don't understand. There are guys out there who look good. Women notice good-looking guys. But being good-looking and a woman being attracted to you are two totally different fucking things. Do you hear what I'm saying? You can be good looking and be dumb as fuck. And just because you look good, let me tell you something. Looking good is okay in the beginning. But when she starts to peel those layers, once she gets past your beauty and starts peeling those layers and realizes the inside of you is an empty bottle, empty, nothing, no substance. Looking at you, and you're just an empty cup, nothing inside. She peels the layers and there's nothing inside. She's not going to be attracted to you. But you don't have to, and this is why I tell you guys not to lie. You don't have to be good looking. But guess what? You're smart. You got motherfucking confidence in not only what you can do outside the bedroom, you know what you could do inside the bedroom. Having the right mindset And guess what? She will lose her fucking mind trying to make you hers. She will move heaven and earth to do anything and everything she can just so you will notice her. Because you are different from everybody else. You're not running around flossing your money. You're not running around saying, I got nice clothes. You're not running around saying, I got a nice car. All you doing is just sitting the fuck back and chilling and be like, man, listen, if she is lucky enough to catch my attention, it's a wrap. See, a lot of you guys have this mindset and you think that sexy, gorgeous looking women are gold diggers because they like guys. And y'all don't understand attraction. Y'all don't understand it. But what I'm saying in this thing, let me see, 515-605-9373 is the number, press 1 if you have a question. But the thing that I'm trying to get you guys to see as far as the big picture is that all you guys have this power. And that shows you that you don't have it when you feel like you have to lie and be somebody that you're not. You have to pretend to be what you think she wants because that's the only way I can get her. And when you're thinking that way, you're not going to get her. And this is why he has lost that woman, because no woman wants to be around somebody who doesn't have the confidence or the arrogance to say goodbye, who doesn't listen, who is going to stand on his standards, who is going to be about his principle. When you lie to a woman and tell her that you are a different age than what you are, why? What? You know, this is one thing I don't understand. I see guys not only lying about your age, but when you get one gray hair, oh shit, there goes the house. I got to run to the store and get some gels and creams and inks and makeup, and I got to blemish and cover up my grays, because to me, if I have gray hair, that means I can't get the woman anymore. What kind of thinking is that? It's a man who knows he can't get women. It's a man who knows that, you know what, shit, I'm out the game. I'm old now. I know motherfuckers who are in their 50s, almost in their 60s, and they're slaying young chicks like just slaying them. Laying them out, laying out the 20s, the 22s, the 24s, the 27-year-olds, slaying them. In bed with these women as they complain about the young guys their age who don't have the experience, who can't make her feel a certain way, who has no idea what to do. Laying in the bed with these chicks, chilling. Their phone ring, and this how fucked up it is. They phone ring, they like, shh, listen. Put that shit on fucking speaker. What you doing and why I'm sorry and why are you mad at me and what can I do to make things right and I want you know I love you and I just have things in my mind, girl, and all she is doing is putting her hand over her mouth laughing while she's grabbing this guy's balls and jerking him off. Why you talking, think you doing something. And you wonder why. With age comes so much wisdom. But what's great about the man mindset, guys, is the wisdom that you're getting. Look, we're breaking the system. Because the wisdom that you're supposed to get this wisdom when you're in your 40s or your 50s, where you know it's too late for you, but you got the wisdom. The reason why we're breaking it is because we're giving you this information early on. Why? Because I had that early on. I had the wisdom early on. And with every success and every conquered land that I took and taken over and kept going on and on and on, it builds you up. And for a lot of you guys, if y'all don't understand, I'm going to use the Call of Duty reference. I know y'all play video. Some of y'all play video games. Y'all play shooters. I don't give a fuck. Y'all play something that has a ranking system. The more you rank up, the more perks open up. That's how the games work. If you're at level 1, you only get level 1 perks. But you take a level 1 versus a level 50. Level 50, you get level 50 perks. And the beautiful thing about leveling up as a man is that the woman automatically assumes that you guys are level 1 individuals. When a woman thinks that you're level 1, you know what she does? She lowers she lowers the gate. She opens up the goddamn door. Everything all the shields come down. She don't even need to put shields up. Because she knows when you're a level 1 perk, you got level 1 thinking. Can't think, you're scared. Scared to talk to women, no strength, none of that stuff. But her greatest mistake with us is that she assumes that we are like you guys. She assumes that the man mindset guys, let me rephrase that. She thinks that the man mindset guys, hat change. Get this shit out. There you go. She assumes that the man mindset guys, okay? The man mindset guys, she assumes that we are like them. And that she doesn't have to put her shields up. Because she has dealt with so many of them that she's already got the blueprint already ready. She already know. I don't even need to pull the chessboard out. I can pull out the checkerboard and wipe this motherfucker, get him to kiss my ass, bend over, submit, and compromise, knowing that we are totally different. That gives us the advantage. 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if you have a question. We would love to bring you guys in and talk. But this is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Real quick, before I read the next email. I have had clients who 270 pounds, 300 pounds. I've had clients that had like damn near like just guts and they just short. And I don't judge men by their looks, but they tell me I'm just ugly. I got acne on my face. I got this, I got that. And I just want this one woman. There's this woman I want. And you know the funny thing about my clients, because we had one months ago and he was the exact that we usually get. What's funny is that I'll use the guy. I forgot his name. If y'all were listening to us, it had to be like 6 months ago, maybe close to a year ago. We had this one guy, man. Okay, we had this one guy. He's an example of why you need the man mindset. We had this one guy that was in love with this one woman. This one woman to him was his sun, moon, stars. She was everything to him. She was his Super Bowl. She was like, if I get this woman, I'll never ask for another woman again. I promise you, I'll be happy. I'll be content. This is the one. I'm done. I promise. Okay. Now this is how funny this is. This is how funny it is. So he was under the impression that this was the end. Now, he laughed at me when I told him, once you start to get our products and understand the mindset, this ain't gonna be the only. Oh no, Steve, no, you understand, Steve. No, Steve, Steve, fuck you, you're wrong. This is the one. Because if I get her, this is my Super Bowl. This is my Mount Rushmore. This is the top of your mountain thing, Steve. This is the one. And if I get her, man, I'm out the game. I just don't know what to say every time I see her. She's so beautiful, and when I walk up to her, I get nervous, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think, and she's so perfect. Her hair is so this, and she's so that, and this guy was going on and on and on and on about this, on and on and on. The perfect one. She is perfect. Got the products. And slowly but surely, all of a sudden, there was a change in him. It didn't happen overnight. It was a change in him where all of a sudden, instead of making it about this beautiful woman at this store, he started to do something different. He started to make it about him. He started to see that, wait a second here. There are things that I gotta fix in me first. And he started getting the products, and he started learning, he started building, and then one day, guys, this is how great this shit is. One day, guys, calls me, say, Steve, you won't believe this, man. He said, man, I got to thank you, dog. Yeah, I'm like, well, what's up? He said, man, look, man, hey. Look, man. I walked over to her today, and I never thought in a million years that I would have the courage to go over there, talk to her, give her my number, and tell her what the fuck is. Like you've always said, I can't believe and you know what? Not only once I gave her the number, now this is the one. Remember I told you about early on about the chick that everybody looked at? This is the one that all the guys looking at in the store. So she was bad as fuck. He thought he could never get her. He's like, Steve, after I learned me and how you brought these things out of me, and I was able to talk to her, man, look, I never thought in a million years that I would walk over and talk to her, but never thought in a million years that she would send me look, I gave her my card, and she texted me within 10 minutes saying, here's my name, and I just want you to lock me in because, and I was like, okay. And he said to me, Steve, I'm a little bit nervous. I said, why? What's up? He said, man, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I dated women before, but I never had someone like this. And to be honest with you, I feel like I got her, and that's great, but I'd never been this far before. I never got the experience to be with a beautiful woman like this and to really, like, what do I do now? What do I say? I mean, she's beautiful. She's perfect. What do you say to the perfect woman? Where do you take this? She's the woman of my dreams. Where do I take her? What do I do? I got her. She's messaging me. She's showing me interest. She's doing all these things. What do I do, Steve? Where do I go from this point right here? What do I do? I said, all right, it's no problem. All right, you got the conversation classes, all right? He's like, what do I need? All right, and we talked a little bit, so I kind of gauged him. Okay, let's move him. Let's get him the ultimate date. Let's go ahead and get him da-da-da-da-da. So then he started getting incorporating everything. Still a little bit nervous and all this other stuff. He got through the first date. He got okay because the conversation class, he wowed her, and he didn't even realize he wowed her because he didn't think that he could talk. He was like, he was, again, calling me in the middle of the night, send me a message in the middle of the night, all excited. Man, look, I fucking, it is awesome. I can't believe it. Usually when I'm around a beautiful woman, I don't even know what to say, but it dawned on me once you showed me those homework assignments in the conversation classes, and I started learning more about myself, I was able to talk to her. I mean, we talked and we laughed. And when we were talking, she was looking. Now remember, this is the woman of his dreams, guys. This is the end game for this guy. This is it. This is the one that he's like, you know what? I won't do anything else. I'm done. This is it. I promise this is it. I'm done. I'm finished. And guess what? Got the kissing 101, the making out. He said, I want the 69. I want the fucking one. I want the man on you. I grabbed those things, Steve, because I wasn't sure. Because I know you always talking about kissing and all that stuff. I wasn't sure what I was going to get into, so I wasn't going to invest in the main stuff. I'm going to get this little stuff because I just want to make sure. And he was like, holy shit. He said, I never would think about doing something this to her. And you know what, guys? His mouthpiece, guess what it got him? His mouthpiece already, remember now, this is the first date. Some guys start late. Smart enough to set up the second date. Now, on the second date, gentlemen, that's when he started utilizing the texting 101. He was already in conversation 3. He was already in the dirty talk. So then he started being smooth, because when you pull a when you get her attention and get her attracted to you, she's going to start peeling those layers in. And that's when we got her in the quicksand. Because the more she peels, the deeper she gets into you, because she's so amazed by who you are. She was already, look, dog, hey, call me. He said, Steve, man, dude, I can't believe it, man. I don't want to be gay or crazy or nothing. But, dude, I love you, man, because you won't believe it. I'm like, what's up, man? What's up? He's like, man, dog, man, you ain't gonna believe this, man. I can't. He's like, this is how he's talking. He's like, man, oh, man, you ain't gonna believe it. I'm like, what, man? What the fuck? What? Oh, man, oh, my God, man, look, man, dude, she started sending me these videos of her pussy. I'm like, oh, my. I'm like, all right, cool. But wait, now, hear me out. Now to me and to some of you don't understand this. Remember, we're talking about the woman that is your end-all be-all, the one that you thought you could never have. And in 2 weeks now, because it don't happen in different times for guys. In 2 weeks now, he talked that yak, dirty talk, got to put, Then he was like, it's cool though. He said, Steve, don't worry. You know why? Because I've been studying the kissing 101. I've been studying the 69 and making out. But he said, Steve, there's one thing I need to know. I need one more thing. I'm like, what's up? He said, I just want to make sure I get that 5 play. But I said, don't get the 5 play yet. He said, wait a second. What do you mean? Why not? I said, because wait a second here, man. There's something more powerful than the 5 play. He's like, well, what is it? I said, dog, you might want to go towards master the bedroom. I said, the 5 play is going, with the 5 play and that connecting, that's good. He said, no, fuck you. I'm going to get both of them. I said, no, don't do it. He said, yeah, I'm going to do it. We was arguing on. I said, look, you can get the 5 play later. Get the master. He said, no, fuck that. I want them all because I got something set up for Friday. I got your ultimate date, your ultimate bachelor pad. I set my crib up right. I already talked to her. She's coming over. I got this. I said, all right, man, cool. Got the master of the bedroom. He's like, damn, dude, I didn't even think about that. Damn. Okay, I got it now. Friday comes, and I promise you, around 2 o'clock in the morning, I get a fucking email by him. He said, dog, man, I can't thank you enough. He said, I got the woman of my dreams. I made her toes curl. She submitted to me. She wants me. She's da-da-da-da-da. This is all he's saying. He's so excited. He's so happy. But guys, this is just the beginning of the story. I had to let you hear this part. Because no later that week, I get a message from him. Now, what did I tell you guys? This is a motherfucker 2 weeks ago and some change ago saw the perfect woman. She was the end all be all. She was it. She was that. And what I told him is once you get this power, because I had to always give my guys the Uncle Ben the Spider-Man conversation. With great power comes great responsibility. Steve Shutter. I'm never look, man. Hey Steve, I just want to let you know that's all I want is that chick. I don't want anybody else. Yeah, Steve, I know you just saying that shit. I was like, okay, man. Later on that week, I get an email message, and guess what? Steve, you ain't gonna believe this. I wanted some cookies. And by my house, they have this Nestle Toll House cookie store, what have you. I just wanted some cookies. Because you know what? Man, dude, you ready for this? Look, this is his complaint. He complained to me. He had a complaint before he told me about the cookies. But he's kind of tying it all in. He said, Steve, you know my complaint. I got a complaint. Like, oh, what's up, man? What's wrong? He said, dude, man, fuck, man. She's calling me all the time. She's texting me. She wants to know where I'm at, and she's always want to spend time. I was like, wait a second. Whoa, wait a second. What's the problem? He said, dude, man, look, Steve, look. Dude, man, she just bugging the shit out of me, dog. I said, wait a second here. This is what you wanted. Yeah, I guess, man, but he like, yeah, man, but she just want to take all my time up. And I said, whoa. Kind of pushed my hat back a little bit. Whoa. I said, do you hear yourself? He said, yeah, I mean, I like her and everything. She cool and everything, but now, guys, let's rewind. Remember in the beginning? Steve, there's this woman. She's so beautiful. I don't know if I have a chance. And she's like perfect. And I would drink water out of her shoe if she offered type. I mean, that's what he told me before. A few weeks later, now he's like, yeah, man, it's cool. She want to spend time with me. She sent me naked pictures. She just want all my time, Steve. But that's not the end of the story here, because he's like, well, but anyway, man. I thought I wanted a cookie, so I saw a cookie store. So it was like a Nestle store. I thought I'd go in there, and Steve, let me dog, there was this woman in the Nestle, dude, let me tell you. Man, if I got that woman, dude, let me Steve, you thought the first chick was something. Dude, let me tell you something, dog, she's the end all. Look, no, forget the other one. If I get this one, Steve, dog, I'm telling you, this is gonna be it, man. Hey, forget the first one. Promise you, if I get this one right here, man, it's a wrap. All right, man. Look, you know what to do. Yeah, but Steve, I wasn't done. That was a comma, not a period. He said, Steve, I went over there like I knew that if I got hold of that pussy, it was over. And I never thought in a million, I never thought I would have the power to just walk over there. And it wasn't even walking over there because she was sitting there looking at the cookers, and I walked by and I said, excuse myself. And she said, no problem. We locked eyes, and she noticed me looking her up and down and smiled right back. And usually when I see a woman like that, Steve, I look down, I look away, I try to hurry up and get my stuff, and I try to sneak a peek at her. Meaning he'll see a woman and wait for her to walk by, then he'll turn around and look at her ass. That's what he used to do. He say, Steve, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, something kicked into me like it did last time, but it wasn't as hard. After I saw her, when she saw me, dude, I introduced myself to her like you told me. I took the environment and used the cookies and made her laugh. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It'd be a great idea if you and I go out sometime, and I'd like to get to know you better. I say all the stuff you said, Steve. And Steve, guess what? She took my number. And the funny thing about it, she said something to me that no woman has ever said before. She said to me, Steve, she asked me, 336, I'll bring you 1 second. She asked me, or said to me a statement that, you one of those guys. Steve, if I had a ego that could pop out of my chest when she said that, because I've never heard a woman say or think of me as a player or one of those or a guy that gets women. I never thought, but she said it because of the way I was talking to her. And I'm going to finish this up in a second because you know I take the phone calls first. Let me bring the phone call in. Guys, I want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 and we'll bring you in. And let's go. Let me bring this one in. Come on.
Cut that bitch off.
Area code 336, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's your question?
Hey, Steve, I didn't even press a button. And somehow I just got queued in, but I guess it was meant to happen. But I'm over here, I'm riding through Houston, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell to get something to eat. They got the damn Jack in the Box all the way up, one of them.
Well, look up Timmy Chan's. Timmy Chan's. That they're open pretty late. So, Timmy Chan's.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just wanted, that was a great story. I didn't mean to cut in. Somehow my phone automatically did it.
All right.
That was a great story.
I'm not done with it. I'm not done.
I'm going to let you get back to it.
All right. If you got a question, press 1. All right. No doubt. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me bring you back up. What'd you say, 336?
No, I'm saying go ahead. I wanted to say a little something about something that happened to me recently. I was out.
Wait. 336. Your phone. Wait. Your phone sounds like you're underwater. Can you hang up and call right back in? Because you sound like you're underwater.
All right, go ahead with the story.
All right, I'll go back with the story. Okay, yeah, but when you want to call back, just hang up and call right back. Let me tell you. So he's like this, guys. Check it out. So he's now remember, he said the first chick was the end all be all, and he'll never mess with another one. This is the one, and all this other stuff. But when she said you like one, you must be one of those guys. He's like, nah, he's flirting with her. Look, touchy feely with her. He was like, oh shit. He's like, Steve. If I get it to my house, dog, it's over. Yeah, I know it. Hey, look, Steve. Matter of fact, dog, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how this gonna go. It might not be like 7 days, but give me 4 days, Steve. I'm gonna have this girl in my house. I said, what? Really? I said, oh, it's like that. He said, yeah, man. Oh, no. It's on. Because now I know what I need to do now. And this chick here is way better than, I said, wait, hold up, dog. You just said the first chick. You know how to get in his ass and fuck with him a little bit. He's like, wait up, man. He's like, dog, yeah. He said, yeah. And look, when I brought her up, he kind of like his excitement kind of went down again. He's like, yeah, man, I like her and everything, but she called me too much and she want to know what I'm doing and she want to spend time. I said, wait a second, this is what you want. He's like, yeah, but dude, yeah, man, it's cool though, man. But anyway, let me tell you about this other chick. Oh, she's so fine. She's so good. And Steve, let me tell you, Steve, look, let me tell you something. I would get rid of the first one for this one, and I promise, Steve. I'm like, all right, man, well, let me guess. She's the end all be. No, Steve, no. Hey, Steve, man. Steve. Yo, man. Hey, guys, when you see that real fine-ass woman, you got to stretch shit out. You like, man, dog. Oh, man, that ass, dog. Oh, man, dude. You just strap your every word out. That's when you know that motherfucker fine. Steve, man, dog. Man, if I go ahead and get this. He said, this is going to be the end, dog. Dog. I get this one, I'm out the game, man. He said, man, I'm going to hit it with a few ethicals, a few reliables. I'm going to hit it with some accessibles. I'm going to go and do conversation a little bit 2. I'm going to roll into 3. I'm going to sprinkle in some mass in the bedroom. He said, Steve. He said, I'm starting to understand what you mean by why everything connects. He said, nigga, well, excuse my language. He's like, man, I got to get that inner champ. Give me that list. I need. It was the Neo Morpheus moment for him because once he got a taste of the first one, He was like, if this is what I'm doing right now with just a little bit, shit, I want more. 3 days later, Steve, what's up, man? Dog. Dude, man, she coming over. I said, well, what about the... Yeah, man, she want to come through and everything. You know, remember the first, he's like, yeah, man, she want to come through, but I don't know. I told her I'm busy, and she kind of got mad at me thinking I had somebody else, and I told her I saw somebody. Now she all upset. She crying, and she went, man, dude, we talked. He did some coaching on that and shit. But then he's like, yeah, but anyway, dog, man, dog, old girl coming through. I got the bachelor pad going, man. I went and got you when she come over. I'm going to do a little dessert. Man, I'm going to do this right, dog, like you told me. When she walk in, I got da-da-da. You going to do this. I say, dog, it's on, man. I can't wait, man. Oh, man, dog. Man, Steve, I'm really digging into this one. I'm really digging into this one. Now, before I even released the foot technique, I gave him some pointers on the foot massage and shit like that. So he was all cool. So then the next day, he called me like, dog, man, dude, man, I got it, dog, man, this might be it, man. She might be my wife, man. I'm like, dog. I said, dog, you just met her like a few days ago, man. What are you talking about? He like, Steve, man, dog, that ass, man. She just threw that shit on me. She was just so blown away by the date and what I did when I walked her in. I had the music playing. I had her wine. I was talking to her the way you was showing me. I was breaking up, man. She said she never met anybody like that. It was like her clothes just like ripped off. And it was, man, dog, when I put the master of the bedroom on, I did the fireplace. I did the fucking 101, mixed the kissing. I did all that stuff. Dude, it's a wrap, man. Dog, man. This is the one, man. I'm good. I was like, all right, man. I holler at you. He said, all right, man. Hey, man, I just want to say thank you, dog. I holler at you later. No less than a motherfucking week then. Sends me a message, Steve, I need to talk to you. Man, Steve. I'm like, what's up, man? He said, man, look, I know you getting tired of me sending you messages. I said, he had some questions. Like I tell you, when you buy a product, you have questions, I help you. He's like, dude, I got to talk to you. He said, look, I was at the grocery store, man, and I was kind of like my own business. I was good with old girl and everything. I was like, what's the problem? man, kind of like, man, dude, come on, man. I said, what, man? What's wrong? He said, man, you'll get mad at me if I tell you. I said, what? I'm not going to get mad at you. Tell me. He like, dog, man, look, she cool and all, man, but she just like smothering me all the time, man. Just like the first dude. She just want to know what I'm doing. She want to know if I'm with another girl, man. She want to spend time. Like, yeah, she pretty cool. I said, but what about the first one? Oh, man, I had to kind of let her go, man. She want me back. She been bugging me. Yeah, I don't know. She trying to make me jealous. She trying to do all this stuff. And this, guys, was around, I think it was around Christmas or I don't know which one it was, but I know he was getting gifts from both of these women. But anyway, let me move on to the next portion of the story. The grocery store. Now remember, he's telling me, the first one was the end all be all. The second one was the end all be all. Now, again, he's stacking up. Look, guys, his roster is consistent of 8s, 9s, and 10s. That's his roster. Before he told me, his roster was whatever came to him. He would take a 4, he'd scrape a 5, he might lucky and get a 7, but he never had an 8, 9, or 10. The one at Neiman Marcus was a 9. The one at the cookie place was a 9.5. And he was like, dude, man, I got this, man, look, man. He said, Steve, you ain't gonna believe this, man. I'm rolling in my cart. And I saw this fine chick, Steve. I said, don't even fucking tell me that she's the end all. No, Steve, I'm saying, man. No, man, you playing, man. Come on, Steve, I'm serious, man. No, man, dude, Steve, I get Steve. Steve, it's not if I get her. I just want to say I got her. I'm like, oh, shit, what the fuck what you want with me then, man? He like, but wait, he said, I don't understand it though, man. He said when I went up and started talking to her, it was like she knew that I wasn't like them. You always say, Steve, you ain't them. And it was just weird that, I don't know, man. I was just pushing my cart and I saw her, and the last thing I know, I'm over there talking to her, and I'm shaking her hand. I'm twirling her around. I can't believe, Steve, I twirled her around the store. I said, ain't nothing wrong with that. I said, but that's crazy. I said, you just doing what you're doing. He's like, Steve, I gave her my number, man, and man, dog, dog, let me tell you, dog. Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get that. I'm going to go ahead and make her submit the pussy in at least a few days. I said, oh, shit. He said, man, look, Steve, man, look, man. He said, I don't know much of everything, but you know what, man? Dog, I got the first chick, she already riding me. The second one wants the relationship, but you know what? I'm really digging this one in this grocery store, and I don't want to get with her, man. She the one. I think this is the one. I said, man, shut your ass up, man. Do your thing, dog. You're going to be calling me a few weeks later. He said, nah, man, this dog, she got a fat ass. She look like she can suck it, man. She fine as fuck, and she wearing a skirt and show the curves of her body, man. But you know what? Check this out, man. She told me she had a man and shit. And guess what? I still gave her my number. Guess what? She got back in touch with me, dog. That's what I want to talk to. I didn't understand. I didn't think she would do it. I said, man, I said, look, I got to warn you. This is what you got to tell her. Hear me out. First thing you need to tell her is that, look, I know this going to sound cliche. It's going to sound like you heard this from every other guy. But you need to warn her and let her know you're not like the other guys. And that if she gets involved and mixed up with you, look, I just want to put it out there. You can laugh and giggle all you want. Just put it out there. He said, Steve, are you sure that's shit? I said, dude, look, trust me. This one got a man. You got to let her know if she go beyond the gates and taste that gingerbread, you know that master of the bed, because we started talking master of the bedroom, started talking fireplay, we started talking conversation, started showing her how to mix and match this shit up and for a boxing combination. So he like, dude, man, come on, dog. It's like that, man. I said, yeah, it's like that, man. You good, dog. Look, dog, hey, dog, it's not when you gonna get the pussy from her. Here's the thing that you gotta understand, dog. You must let her know that it's okay that she with somebody. Because what's gonna happen? And he laughed at me, guys. He like, Steve, man, you bullshit. You great. I said, look, what's gonna happen is when a woman is in a relationship with somebody, you don't want to be the green grass. And what I mean by that is, I explain to her like I tell you guys. When a woman is seeing somebody or in a relationship or married or something like that, she's going to look for the grass to be greener. And 9 times out of 10, the grass is not as green as she thought it would be. And that's one of their biggest mistakes. But what they don't know is when they meet motherfuckers like us, the grass is not only green, it is plush, and it goes on and on and on. And I told him, I said, look, man, this is a different beast. Look, you got to let her you got to be up with her. Be real with her. Let her know you seeing other people. Let her know what your situation is. Because, dog, listen to me. And again, this is where y'all don't listen to me because he fucked up. I said, dog, listen to me. 10% master the bedroom, 20% fireplay. You're kissing 101, 15%. Fucking messing around, making out, 25%. You see, I tell you, that's why I tell you, do not give her the drug. That's what I'm trying to, that's what we always talk about with the products, is giving a woman the drug of you. I'm like, don't give her the drug. Look, man, give her samples, dog, because I'm telling you, if you give her the drug, she gonna want to leave her man. You understand? Nah, I got this, man. I got this, man. But man, dog, them other 2 chicks are getting on my nerves, man. I'm like, wait a second here. I said a few weeks, damn near a month ago, you was. He said, I know, man. Just fuck you, Steve. You know, man. It's like, man, look, man. The one that broke up with me, man, she just wanted to give me the pussy all the time. The one I met at the cookie place, all she wanted to do was come see me, man. She wanted to relate. Man, dude, look, man, I just got all this stuff to do, man, and seeing all these new women and stuff. And I said, look, man, hey, fuck all that other shit, man. Just listen to Uncle Dean. Don't do too much with the woman who's got the guy. Set the guidelines. You know alpha code. You know inner champ. You know these things. He said, yeah, man. All right, man. All right. Whatever, man. 2 weeks later, guess what that motherfucker called me? Still got a problem. But this is what I'm saying. The bottom line I'm trying to show you guys is this. For a lot of you guys, lying to a woman, you don't even have to do. You don't even have to think of a fib. Because when he told that third woman that he had 2 other women, the third one was dead on his ass. The second one found out about the first. The first one found out about the third. The third one knew about the other 2. So I don't know if it was Christmas or was it fucking Valentine's Day. I don't remember what holiday it was. But oh my God. You know what they call a perfect storm, guys? Is when 3 tornadoes, I think, come together at one time. And it creates what is called the perfect storm. It's just this. It's 3 elements, like 3 things just coming together. I told this motherfucker, I said, look, dog. I said, look, man. I don't know if it was Valentine's Day or Christmas. I don't remember what it was. I don't know. Or was it his birthday? It was an occasion. I don't remember what it was. But I told him, I said, look, dog. Hey, look, we need to talk. He said, why? What's up? I said, look, man. Look. We gotta start talking about managing your roster because now you stacking all these women. Now this time, and I don't want to go into the other ones, this motherfucker had like 6 on his roster. And see, what he didn't understand is that it's fun and games when you pulling them. When you pulling this one and pulling that one, you got this one, you got that one. Hey, everything is good until it's either your birthday, Christmas, or Valentine's Day. Then shit hits the roof. Then you need old Stevie Boy. Say, look, man, you gotta learn how to manage. Nah, dog, I'm good. Hey, man, look, man, I got the first one begging to do this. She wanted. The second one was wanting to do a threesome. The third one wanted to do this, and the fourth one, he like, dude, I said, all right. I said, look, man, hey, look, hey. I said, hey, man, we good. He said, dude, he got. Motherfucker called me at like 3 in the fucking morning. I don't remember what happened. I know he was with somebody. But here he is calling me and I hear all this noise in the back. I said, what the fuck is going on? He's in the back with dude, man. Oh man, dog, man, dude, man, I met this other chick. I said, damn you. I said, dog. He said, I can't help it, Steve. Every time I see one, I gotta talk to her. I said, that's cool, man, but what you gonna do with these other ones? He said, man, I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I said, this is why you gotta manage your roster. Because did you ever tell these women not to come to your house? No. Why? That's your alpha code right there. Well, man, come on, Steve. It's not every day that. Let me tell you what happened, man. He brought the new one to his crib. One of them was at the club, was trying to get at him. He wouldn't answer his phone, or did he answer his phone? Or I think when he was in the bathroom or shower, the chick he was with answered his phone. Something happened with a chick at the club, left the club, went over his house. And all day long, he was having nothing but problem because one chick wanted to take him to lunch. One wanted to take him to breakfast early that morning. One wanted to do dinner. One wanted to, and he could not manage his roster. But the moral of the story, I mean, I'm trying, I'm sorry I had to break into this, but this was a guy in the beginning who just wanted the one girl. He wanted that one girl. But when he learned how to have a man mindset and how to be a man about his shit and be honest with women, be 1,000 with women. Because when he told number 2, he told number 3, he didn't start with number 1. He started with 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know what he said to those women? He said, you know what? I'm seeing some. Well, okay. With number 2, he said, I'm seeing number 1. With number 3, he said, I'm seeing 2 and 1. Number 4, he told her he was seeing 3 and 2 because he let number 1 go at that time. Number 5, number 1 came back, so he was seeing 4, 3, and 1. 2 got jealous of number 1 and number 3, so she got out the game. So everyone he met, it was ones are coming in, some are going away. But the thing that he had at the end of all of this was the dog. It could be Friday night, and he like, dude. I'm like, we chopping it up. He like, man, yeah, man. He said, what you doing, man? I'm resting, dog. I'm chilling, man. He said, man, I don't want to do nothing tonight, man. He said, I want to take a break from these girls, man. I just want to either go to dinner by myself. I said, dog. I said, this is what you used to do before you met me. He said, yeah, but man, he said, dog, man, I just need a break from these women, man. They just want too much of my time. And every time I meet one, I got to let one go because shit, the new improved models, man, I want this one. And they say, Steve, you know it's all good, man. He said, man, them girls, well, we talk, how boys be talking, be like, yeah, man, you know how them bitches are, dog. I can let that bitch go. I mean, call them, that's how we talk. Yeah, man, I'll go ahead and let that bitch go, man. He said, Steve, watch this. He said, go ahead and mute your phone. I said, man, you crazy. I saw he mute your but hello. He said, what you want? What's up, baby girl? Hey, how you doing, man? What's up, bro? He talking that yak to her. She was like, and at the end of that shit, he was like, well, you know what? I'm thinking about coming over there. So why don't you go ahead? And he said, Steve, I did a tactic. See, a tactic I used to do when I was out there, when I was messing with a chick. See, remember, I used to do this. If y'all don't know what I used to do. I used to have my boys with me, like on Sundays, like when football season came around. I used to like just roll with my boys. We just watch football and shit. And that on those Sundays, I had females that wanted to spend time with me. So what I started doing was I let my boys figure out what chick I wanted to go hang out with. And what we would do is I'd call her on the phone. I tell her, go ahead. I ask my boy, what y'all want, steak or chicken? What y'all want to eat? Mother was like, yeah, give me some baked chicken and shit. I said, all right, look, why don't you go ahead and make us some baked chicken, some, some sides, blah, 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 blah. Man, she would cook for me and my boys to come through. She cooked for us. Then at halftime, I went in there and did business and came back. We chilled, we left. That's how our NFL Sundays were when you were hanging with me. You hang with me, I made sure y'all got some food in your belly taken care of, and I do what I do, you know what I mean? So this motherfucker try to do the same thing. He's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to come through there. So, why don't you go ahead and make something? Me and my boys can come through and shit. He said, damn, Steve, it worked. But this is what I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers, man. This is the power that you have. But you don't have to lie to these women. Once you know that you have the standard, once you know what your power is and what you can do, man, you will slay these women like dragons. It's really not fair what y'all motherfuckers gonna do, but it's just fun watching just the growth of a young man that saw one woman and said to himself, if I get this woman, this is gonna be it, man. This is gonna be the one. I'll never ever, do this again and all this other stuff, man. So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Let's see. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that to a lot of you guys out there, you got this power, and that's how it works. When you know what you can do, it's going to strengthen you. But what I love the most about this client right here, like a lot of my clients, He knows. He say, dude, he's been bugging this shit. Man, dude, when we gonna do the? When we gonna move up, man? When you gonna put out the next product, man? Fuck them other motherfuckers, man. I want my product, man. I want the next thing. I'm ready to go, man. Man, when's the membership coming out, man? Come on, dude. You keep pushing the membership. Why you bullshit, man? Come on, I wanna. That's the motherfucker that just, hey, man. That's that motherfucker that really want to learn and become something. And that's what we gonna do, and that's what we about. But I'm going to go ahead and read it. I'm going to read one more email to y'all. I'll probably do one more. If y'all want to call in, 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. But if not, I'm going to do one more email. Let's see here. Let me read the next email. But I'm sorry to go on this thing, but I'm just so proud of my guys, man. When they feel like they can't get anything and then they get it, man, they just slaying these motherfuckers like dragons. Says, Steve, I want to share my experience. I started dating a guy. I started dating a girl, as a lazy eye, but she's extremely beautiful and she has a very nice body. I'm really in love with her. I never liked someone like her before. Things between us were never really that good. We would fight a lot. A huge part of it was because her head was so fucked up. Her dad had terminal cancer, but I was always there willing to help her on whatever she needed. One day she stopped talking to me and started ignoring me for 2 or 3 days. We finally talked about what was happening and she told me she was not happy and wanted to break up. I was devastated. So we broke up a month ago. I still like her, but not in the old way, but there's still an affection. About 2 or 3 days ago, her dad passed away. I went to the funeral. When I arrived, she was with her ex, who she dated before me, and she told me they were back together. So I realized she dumped me for her ex, who actually didn't treat her very good. In conclusion, the only girl I really loved dumped me for an asshole. I know that you always told me to have a standard, but I really didn't believe you. But now I see that being an asshole is the way to go. Can you elaborate on this? Well, let's talk about this. And see, this is where y'all kind of getting the asshole thing a little bit mixed up and wrong. For a lot of you guys, okay. I'm not trying to make you guys into assholes. Okay, I'm not trying to make you into jerks. I'm really this. Jesus. This comes with the territory. A lot of women out there are not used to individuals who have certain mindsets, who do and act a certain way. And when you do these things, what happens is that you become an asshole because they expect you to be something different. When you incorporate the man mindset and what we're showing you, you're gonna become an ass. Let's go over it real quick. And I'm gonna this is probably gonna be the last part, but I'm gonna explain to you why you're an asshole. You're an asshole because you don't have to act cool. You are cool. You're an asshole because you're mysterious. And you don't sell yourself to anybody. What you do sells yourself. You're an asshole because you're not gullible. You're an asshole because you don't kiss her ass. You're an asshole because not only do you bend the laws, rules, and codes and break those rules, you create new ones. You're an asshole because you always leave her wanting more. You leave her wanting to see you and spend time with you. You're an asshole because you don't sit around and try to compare yourselves to other men. You're an asshole because when you want to do whatever you want to do, you do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. You're an asshole because you're unpredictable. You're an asshole because you really don't give a fuck what people think about you. You're an asshole because you don't compromise and you never say you're sorry for anything. You're an asshole because you know how to be sexy. And she knows that you know that if you talk to a woman, you know you can get that pussy. That's going to make you an asshole. You're an asshole. Because guess what? You go after what you want when you want it. And women are not used to guys that go after what they want when they want it. So they get mad at you and they think of you as an asshole. You're an asshole because, unfortunately, because you know what you're doing as a man mindset guy. You know about master the bedroom. You know about five play. You know about fucking 101. You know about the kissing. You know about the makeout. You know about the 69. You know about all those things. So because you think so highly of yourself, that makes you an asshole. You're an asshole because you're a very romantic individual. You know how to shift it down. You know how to be dirty. You know how to be freaky. You know how to be romantic. You know how to be smooth. You know how to be seductive. You know how to be sexual. You know how to be all those things when you want to be. A very unpredictable guy. But you know when you want to do it, how you want to do it, and why you want to do it. And that makes you an asshole. You're an asshole because for a lot of you guys, you make yourself first. You don't put any woman above you. She can walk beside you if she's lucky enough. But you do what you want to do when you want to do it. You're an asshole because you're not like the other guys. You're fucking honest with these women. You don't hold anything back. You keep things 100 with these women. That's what makes you an asshole. You're an asshole because guess what? You don't focus on your problems. You're an asshole because you don't live in the past. You're an asshole because you don't blame everybody for what the fuck is going on wrong in your life. You're an asshole because you don't make excuses about things. You're an asshole because you don't what? You make personal development a priority, which means you put that above all things, meaning that you're studying and growing as a man goes beyond spending time with a woman. That's what makes you an asshole. You're an asshole because guess what? You face your fears and accept anything that comes in front of you. You're an asshole because you stay in your comfort zone. You're an asshole because you don't follow the crowd. You're an asshole because you think for yourself. You make up your own mind, that makes you an asshole. Not seeking approval makes you an asshole. Not trying to fit in makes you an asshole. Doing everything when you want to do, not when she wants to do it. You do it at your pace. That's what makes you an asshole. Doing everything with purpose makes you an asshole. Why? Because the normal guys won't do the things that you are willing to do, and you are willing to do those things, win, lose, or draw the woman. You're going to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And as long as you're doing it like that, you have nothing to worry about. Let me bring the call in. 515-605-9373 is the number. Let me bring the call in real quick.
Cut that bitch off.
Area code 609. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir? Area code 609. Last time. Going once, going twice. 609. Your phone's muted. Hang up, call right back if you have a question. We'll put you back out. Anyway, 515-605-9373 is the number. If you have a question, press 1. We'll bring you in. But what you guys cannot wrap around your head, I'm trying to see if there was something I can show you. Let me see if I can show you with. I'm gonna show you with money. All right, I'm gonna show you with money. All right, so I'm gonna show you with something. Okay. All right, what I have right here, I have a $1 bill, got a $5 bill, I've got a $20 bill. Okay. The problem is with most women, when it comes to romance, being romanced, being sexual, smooth, seductive, all those things, most women are getting this, $1. Okay? Most of you guys have that mindset because you don't know the rule of the game. Remember, the rule of the game is this simple. There are things that you know, and then there are things that you don't know. And then for the majority of you guys who have never, ever have been in a syndicate or a really an underground group, who have never been part of something larger, there are things that you don't even know that you don't know. That's how deep it goes. For all you guys out there, you got to understand where I came from. I came from a place that despised you guys. I came from a place that didn't want you to get this information because they felt that you wasn't even worthy of the information. That's why I left that place. Because I felt like this. If you truly want to know what you don't even know that you don't know, and you're willing to show that you really want it, you should be able to have that information. That's how it was. The information was only supposed to be passed on from fathers to sons and things like that, but there are individuals out there that want to know what they don't even know. They don't know. They think everything is either a dollar bill or a $5 bill level. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. I hope I have it. Fuck. Let me see if I can find it. Shit. Please let me find it. Fuck. Where was it at? Where was it at? Fuck. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm gonna find that shit. Let me find that shit. I want y'all to hear this. Let me see if this is it.
Let me tell you what breaks up marriages. It's not...
No, that's not it. I want y'all to hear this. Y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1, and we'll love to have you in if you have a question. But I need you to hear this because you don't even understand. If you watch House of Cards, they gave away a secret that most of you are not even supposed to even know about. And the secret that they gave you is the same on the same street as the secret that you guys are not supposed to know when it comes to women. And I'm going to find that fucking clip and I'm going to play that shit for you. Because when I saw that shit, I called my mentor, and that was the talk amongst everybody. It went over your heads for a lot of people. It went over a lot of people's heads. And I gotta fucking find that shit. Let me see. I'm still looking. Oh my goodness. You guys hear this shit. Let me see if this is it. No, let me see. It's close. Let me see.
And your name is You're Wanting. You can't play in the man's game. You can't close them.
No, that was what you call it. Okay, no, that's not it. I'm trying to see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'm just still looking. Give me a second. I'm just playing clips because I forgot.
Early in the relationship?
I forgot what I named it. I gotta find that shit because what you're about to hear, if you didn't ever hear it, was the secret that a lot of you guys don't even understand or know. So let me see. I'm trying to scroll through my shit. I forgot. Let me see if this is it. I'm still looking. Let me see here. 5-1.
I just want to speak into your heart.
No, that's not it. 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 will bring you in. I'm just trying to find that button. Let me see.
No, my birthday party's coming up, right? Right.
No, that's that cake ass motherfucker. Hold on, let me see. That's a cake. Let me see.
But like, I would
no,
know
that's
that
not
it's
it. That's not it. Area code 678. Sir, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's your question? Area code 678. Last time. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's your question?
My name is Regina. How you doing?
Who am I speaking with?
Regina.
Regina. How are you, Regina? How can I help you?
I was wondering, do your products help women pull in other women?
Does it help women pull? Yeah. Well, it's set to pull women. Absolutely. Like what are you trying to do?
I was talking. Well, I'm looking for something long term, and I want to do it the right way. But I'm not the type to approach people. I've always been quiet. So I'm trying to come out my box. And it sounds like your product may help.
Well, okay. What I'm saying, you want to talk to you're trying to talk to another woman.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, okay. My question is, hold on. Let me hit this button. I just want to make sure if I find something. Hold on a second.
You're so horrible.
No, that's not it. Fuck. Okay, so you want to talk to another woman. So what's stopping you from talking to her?
The shyness.
Okay, well, okay.
I've never been the one to approach. They've always approached. I've never been the one to approach.
But are you trying to be the dominant one in the relationship, or are you trying to be the beta in the relationship?
The dominant one.
Well, if you want to be dominant, then
but I still have a hard time walking up to them.
Okay, now is this a club? Is this like a lesbian club, or what?
No, it's anywhere. It doesn't even matter wherever I see her.
Okay, so
I'm not a club person. So
okay,
it's not going to be the club.
Okay, so you're saying if you walk up to her and you see her, you and she doesn't make a move on you, you won't say anything to her.
No, they can be eye contact and a smile, and I still won't walk. The shyness kicks in.
Well, yeah. Well, then you gotta learn how to talk to women as well. I mean, it's even though you're a woman, I understand that you women do get nervous to talk to other women because even if you're looking in a relationship. Now, what is the fear or the shyness? What is it about? Just talking to a woman?
That and comes down to rejection. I don't like to hear rejection.
Well,
so
but
to save myself, that's another reason why.
Right. Well, what I would say to you, if you were, I say to my guy clients, that's part of. Hey, guys, I found the clip for you guys. Y'all just be patient with me. But talking to women or getting rejected by women is part of the whole entire thing. Rejection. If you're doing it right, you should get rejected all the time. Okay, let me ask you a question. Think about this for a second. What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
If I had to go to one,
I'm sorry, it'd be what now?
Burger King. If I had to go to one.
All right, hypothetically. All right, if you go to Burger King, okay? Let's say you go to Burger King, and I'm sure this has happened sometime in your life. You've gone to Burger King, You ordered something and they told you that they didn't have it on the menu, or they were out of it, or the machine was broken. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. When they did that, there was something that kicked in you that said, okay, either I'm going to order something else or I'm going to go to another Burger King where I can get what I want. Am I correct?
That's correct.
That is the same thing about rejection that you see. The problem is you're trying to separate church and state here. Rejection is rejection. It's just that you're trying to put ass and titties on it. See, you get rejected all the time. You just don't realize it because it doesn't mean much to you. For instance, if you wanted a Whopper, and they told you we don't have any, we're all out of Whoppers and everything, you would automatically say, okay, then maybe give me either a chicken sandwich, or you'll say, thank you very much, I'll go somewhere else. You'll do it without even thinking. Your problem is, like the guys, is that when you see somebody beautiful or somebody you want to sleep with, for some reason, you put them above you, which is your problem. You give them more power based off of their looks than you should. That's where the fear and the anxiety and all that other stuff, the shyness comes in, because she is no different than you ordering a meal someplace else and getting rejected. Because I don't know about you, but for my clients, even me one time, I did this one time. You know, when I was in high school, check this out. When I was in high school, I decided to take a dick day off. I decided to take a rest break. I decided, you know what, I ain't gonna mess with no women. I'm a relax. Now, see, I'm from D.C., so this is when I was in Landover, when I was in Landover Mall was around. I said, you know, I'm gonna go to Landover Mall, which is FedEx Field now, guys. If any of y'all in the D.C. area, that's FedEx Field now. But I'm gonna go to Landover Mall, and I'm gonna go get me a Cinnabon. And I'm gonna sit in the middle of Landover Mall. I'm gonna eat my Cinnabon, and listen. I'm just gonna look at the food, and that means the women. I'm just gonna watch the women today. I'm not even gonna talk to any women. And let me tell you, I was eating my little cake. I was eating my little cake ass Cinnabon. Right. And then out of nowhere, this bad. I mean, she was bad. She was bad as fuck. Oh, she had ass, titties, hips. She was just, oh man. And she was looking at me. She was giving me she was like, what's up? You know that look, you know, when you walk by, you see somebody, they like, okay, you know what I'm talking about. So I saw that, and I let her walk right by me. And then look, she was like, okay, what you gonna do with you? Okay, never mind then. Then you like, hey, you must be one of those little weak ass kids. And she walked off. And it was the sickest feeling I had, because something inside of me said, you fucking pussy. It was disgusting. You know how fucking disgusting it was? Well, look, I didn't even get in my car. When I got in my car, I was feeling disgusted. It was that feel. You know what I'm talking about, because you probably did it. You see a pretty chick that you want to talk to. She walks by you, and you're like, fuck. I'm like, and I'm sitting there like, I mean, I still got some fucking Cinnabon icing on my fucking. I was mad. I was in the car, and I was like, fuck, man. I was, you know, in this day, for some reason, usually, you know, you get a red light and like green, and maybe a yellow, red. The drive home was like every light started to go red, and every time I stopped, I was like, fuck, man, fuck. I mean, it was a long fuck, because she was, the things I could have, that's all I was thinking. Like, and I'm like, fuck, man. And then I drove to the next one, and
you never saw her again?
Never saw her again. Look, check it out. Go home. Go to the door and fumbling the keys up. I'm like, fuck. I just paused. I was like, fuck. Then I go upstairs, and I'm like, took a shower. Hey, look, woke up the next morning. I was like, I just woke up just like, fuck. Man, this one hurt me, because I told myself I'm gonna take a dick day off. I'm gonna take a dick. I'm just gonna relax. I ain't gonna. And from that day was that day right there was the last. I said to myself, never, ever again. Because the pain, look, it wasn't the pain of the rejection. I didn't care about. It was the pain of not it was the pain of not going after what you want. It was like me being an Atlanta Falcon fan, knowing that the Super Bowl was right around. We got the game, the Super Bowl's over with. I'm ready to pop the cork. Then all of a sudden, New England come back and win. It was like 10 times worse than that because she was giving me play. She was there. You know how they walk. You know, women start walking like a normal walk, and then when they see you notice them, they'll slow it down to a nice little light trot. They'll look at their purse. They'll do, you know what I'm saying. Just giving me every signal, like bite my neck and take me up the street. But no, I was on my. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a dig day off. I'm gonna enjoy this little cake. And you know what? I never ate a Cinnabon after that shit. Because every time I ate a Cinnabon, you know what I thought about? I thought about that shit. Every time I see it, now I'll eat the. No, I'm serious. I'll eat those pretzels now. That's all I eat. I eat like the cinnamon pretzels.
Yeah.
I won't even eat a cinnamon bun no more. Because every time I fucking see one, because let me tell you. Because like I was in high school, this chick had to be either in college. She was much older, but she was so. Like fuck.
You could have done.
Oh, man, dude, what? She don't, man. What? And you know what? Just looking at me saying what you going, and I'm just sitting there eating my little cake ass Cinnabon, got icing all on my feet. I had ice. Dude, I was like, fuck. That shit that hurt me. I really was. Oh, that hurt me because I knew I could, but I made up the week after. Cause
I bet you did.
No, let me tell you the makeup. The makeup was, now I went to Laurel, Maryland, and I met an older chick there. She was in the Army and shit. And man, I really destroyed that motherfucking. I made up for it, but still, even though I got that ass that day from that chick, I kind of looked back over my shoulder, looked from my right shoulder, and I felt like a little tear welled into my eye of that one I let get away. I let it get away. Look, it was. Listen, let me tell you how bad. From way down, I noticed her because everybody was trying to talk to her. She was bad. She was cold. Walk by your boy, and I'm sitting here. I'm looking goofy. I'm looking all goofy. Look. I'm sitting in the middle of the mall by the fountain. You know where you flick the quarters in. I'm sitting there with a fucking Cinnabon in my hand. I'm just eating my cake. I'm like a little bitch. Just eating my Cinnabon. Look, enjoying, because I sometimes I like to sit back and just look at the animals. You know, I like to look at the zebras moving and the gazelles and all the other stuff. That's what I was thinking about doing. I'm just going to take a dig day off, and I'm just going to watch the animals roam the Serengeti and not even attack. I'm just going to look at them. And man, let me tell you, that ass, just washboard stomach, titties, ass, thighs, lip, just, look, I didn't know what the fuck she was. She was like, I don't. And you know what, man? It hurt. And from that point on, I told myself, if I'm ever going to take a dig day off, I'm going to do it in the house. I'm going to take a bag of vegetables, put it under my nuts, and chill again. I'm not going to go out into the Serengeti and do that. I'm going to stay home. And that's what I did. But from that day on, the taste of what it felt like to not even go, and this is what I'm trying to say for you. You know how that shit feels. You know how it feels when you see a woman that look good and you like, damn, I'd like to bend her over and eat her pussy and just suck her titties and, you know, all that nasty shit you think about doing to that woman, right? And she just walks by you. And then you like, I wish she would have said something, because I can imagine, you know, just, you know, being in our pajamas and pillow fighting and then rolling each other's arms and, you know, like I do in porn, you know, You know, I'll get a dildo and, you know, I'll put a strap on and, you know, all that good shit that y'all lesbians do. Hey, look, I understand because I'm a lesbian myself, so I kind of understand the lesbian thing. We're much alike. We're both lesbians here, but I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm saying for you, as far as rejection goes, you gotta be able to take it. Listen. You have done this all your life, and you just don't realize it. You have been knocked down, beat up, and turned down by fast food restaurants. You've been turned down maybe by gas stations. You name it. They might be a sale at a Target or a Walmart or something. Maybe you go to a Victoria's Secrets and they don't have your size bra. You have been turned down and rejected, and you know the only difference is between those things and that woman is that when you look at the woman, you automatically see somebody that you feel like that she's so pretty. What would she want to do, or why would she want to be with someone like me? Or you know, you would say, I'm just saying, you would think and say things.
You're right.
Right. But it's odd when you go to Walmart or Target and you're looking for something and you're like, oh, well, they're out of it. I'll just either look for another brand, or I'll just get something later, and just go about your day. If you just stop trying to separate the two and brought them together, you will realize that rejection ain't nothing. It's nothing. Listen, I would rather, let me tell you something. And I say, I'm 46 years old, and that shit happened to me when I was fucking like, 16, 17 years. I still remember that shit like it was yesterday. I remember even what side of the mall was. I remember how she was. Listen, there's got to be a point in your life that you say to yourself, you know what? I rather try and get turned down than look at it, walk by, and wonder what if. I can't do that. And that's what you got to say to yourself. Because at the end of the day, think about this. As a woman, you should know this because you have guys hit on you as well, so you should know this. Look, when you see a guy, there's either a no, there's either you're going to tell him I have a boyfriend just to get rid of him, or there's going to be a get the fuck out of my face. I mean, that's it. That's it. That's the only thing that can happen with a woman. You've done that to guys. So you already have, as a woman, you already have the blueprint on what she's going to say to you. And the only thing that she might say other than those things is that I don't date women. That's probably it. Those things. But come on. We're in a world where women are just so curious to, as a lesbian, you gotta understand, the bi curiosity of the woman, man, just to, yeah.
The curiosity is there.
Right.
I'm just having a hard time speaking up, but the curiosity is there.
But why are you having such a hard time talking to the woman? That's the question. What is so hard about talking to her? And wait a second, before you answer that, guys, I want to let everybody know that's listening. Guys, don't forget chat room. I got you. I'm gonna play that clip for you guys so y'all can hear what I'm talking about. But give me a second. But real quick. So what do you think is slowing you down or stopping you or preventing you from talking to that woman?
I don't know. Like I said, all I can think of is the rejection part right now. That's the main thing that stops me from talking.
The rejection, but again, that's the only thing. But what did I say before? If you already get rejected already, why do you worry?
Well, it's human nature to worry.
What's that now?
It's human nature to worry.
No, it's no. See, remember, there are things you know, there are things you don't know, and there are things you don't even know you don't know. Remember that. Okay, that's the rule of the game. So what you have to understand is what you're saying is on a surface human level. You're saying, hey, listen, you're either going to do two things. You're either going to hunt or you're going to be hunted, okay? Hunt or be hunted at the end of the day, okay? So, if that's the case, you know that if you are on the other side of the street and you're being hunted, yes, you can say everything you can about rejection and it's terrible and it's all this other stuff. But once you can fix your mind to realizing that in life you get rejected all the time. Sure, it hurts. You go for a job, you get rejected. But you say, you know what? Hey, I got another interview next week. Or I'm going to do it. We get rejected so many times, we don't even realize it until it is something that we want to lick or stick. And your part, lick. And maybe stick if you're the kind that wears a strap on. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you is that now I'm sure that give us a description of you, how you look, because I'm sure the chat room wants to know, because they say, well, we got lesbian. Now are you bisexual or?
God, they saw my picture in there on the thumbnail. No, I'm not bisexual.
Oh wait, what thumbnail? What thumbnail? What am I missing?
In the live chat when we was chatting, my thumbnail.
What's your thumbnail? What's your number? Let me see. What's your thumbnail?
It says Regina S.
Okay. But Regina, this is all you gotta do. You gotta learn how to get confidence. And you gotta know how to talk to women. And again, I mean, our products are for men, but they're for men to get women. So if that's something that you're interested in, you got to learn about the conversations. You got to learn about the approaches and all that other stuff, okay?
Okay.
So think about that. Again, you go to the Man Mindset. The products are there, but, that's what they're there for, to get you out of that confidence. So if you want to get that confidence, that's what it's there for, okay?
I appreciate it. I'm definitely going to check it out.
All right. Oh, well, thank you very much. And you can either stay in the queue or go back in the chat room, because I'm going to play this last thing for the guys and wrap things up. But thank you very much. Okay, Regina?
All right. Thank you for talking to me.
Oh, no doubt. Hey, good luck with that. Hey, remember, but if you want to learn, go to the Man Mindset. We got stuff that, it's for the women, though. It's how to get women. So if you want to get women, I suggest you start utilizing some of that stuff, okay?
And I will.
All right, Regina, you have a good night. We'll throw you back in the queue, okay?
All right.
Thank you. All right, guys. Anyway, if anybody has a question, y'all press 1. We are in overtime right now, but I want to play the clip that's very important that I was talking about before, okay? And give me 1 second before I want to play. I want to play this clip for you guys, but give me a second here. Let me see. Give me 1 second here, because I want to play this. This clip is very important clip. But give me a second. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. All right, so I was talking to you guys, and this is what I'm about to let you hear is something that y'all ain't supposed to know about. I can't believe they said it. I can't believe they said it on. I can't believe they said it on the House of Cards. But they said it, and when they said it, it was kind of mind-blowing to those who understand it or in that circle to understand that. But let me find it, because once you hear it, let me see if this is it. Let me see. Which one is it? Is it this one? Let me see if hold on a second. Hold on.
Did you think I'd forgotten you?
No. That's not it, Frank. That's not it. Hold on. Let me see. This is it. Hold on. I almost got it.
Don't deny it. You loved it. You don't actually need me to stand for anything. You just need me to stand.
Wait. I'm getting close. When I find it, I'm going to play that shit. Wait, it's all one of these things.
Women do like bad guys. But let's face it.
Oh, that's the bitch. That's the bitch bitching. Hold on a second. Let me see if this is it.
The problem is a lot of good guys, they don't.
Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, I think it's out this one or the other one. Hold on a second. Listen.
Created this confusion.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Now, wait. Now, if any of y'all watch House of Cards, this is like the last episode, I think, or the second to last one. Now, what he is about to tell you is things you don't know, you don't even know. But what he's using is what is really what y'all guys don't understand about the White House. I mean, if anybody knows, anybody who knows or in part of these syndicates or these underground syndicates and things like that, societies and stuff, they know that the presidency isn't the main power. But when he said what he said, we were like blown away by it, because this is the mindset or the man mindset thinking, especially being a part of this syndicate or really the membership thing. But I'm going to play this for you because I want you guys to hear this, okay? I'm going to play it for you and we'll discuss it real quick and then we'll wrap the show up. But listen to this. Very important. Listen.
I created this confusion in order to take advantage of it. Everything that has happened was planned.
Since when?
Look,
Since before Elysian Fields. But it was at Elysian Fields that it hit me. I saw it almost like a light bulb going off above my head.
Oh, man. Listen.
Where does the real power lie?
The real power. Listen.
The power behind the power. And I understood, Claire, that we have to think and act differently than we ever have. Because it's no longer about who lives in the White House.
Mm-hmm.
It's about who owns the White House.
This is the presidency. How much higher can a politician go?
The real power isn't here. It's beyond here. It's above it, but still working in conjunction with it. Look, Claire, you and I have always been on the inside, trapped in the bubble.
In the bubble.
But going forward, with my operating on the outside in the private sector and you working from here, we can own this house together. Don't you see? I've designed this. I wanted you to be the president. I've made you the president.
Am I supposed to say thank you?
No. But you will have to pardon me.
All right, let me see. Let me see. Is this the Frank clip? Hold on. Where's that other one?
Did you think I'd forgotten you?
Listen.
Perhaps you hoped I had. Don't waste a breath mourning Miss Barnes. Every kitten grows up to be a cat. They seem so harmless at first. Small, quiet, lapping up their saucer of milk. But once their claws get long enough, they draw blood. Sometimes from the hand that feeds them. For those of us climbing to the top of the food chain, there can be no mercy. There is but one rule. Hunt or be hunted.
See, for a lot of you guys out there, and this is more membership stuff, but I'm going to kind of graze over this. See, what you don't understand is you think that it's about your money, your clothes, your cars, being in the social groups, fitting in. You think that's going to get you what we get. But all along, we're not trying to teach you to fit in. We are teaching you to fit out, because society is built on one thing and one thing only, and that is teaching you guys how to fit in. They are constantly bombarding you with fear. They're constantly telling you what you should do, because if you fit in, you're easily controlled, not only by the media, not by the products, but also the women. When you fit into the mold of what they say they want, you are then trying to fulfill wants. But once you are able to learn what you are and be able to fit out, you are then be able to fulfill needs. A woman does not want you to fulfill her need, because if you fulfill a woman's need, then you become an addiction. You become a habit. You become the air she breathes. You become the heartbeat that pumps in her chest when you fulfill the need. The power beyond the power is not fitting into what society and women tell you. The power is outside of that box, outside of your... See, for a lot of you guys, I tell you about, and this is the last thing I'm going to give. This is more membership, but I'm going to throw this one at you. For a lot of you guys, I tell you to expand your comfort zone. But one thing I don't tell you, which you'll learn in the membership, is that the expansion of your comfort zone doesn't happen from the inside of you pushing the walls out. It happens from the outside of you pulling it. The more you pull, the greater it spreads open. It is the power beyond what you guys think about. You guys are so busy worrying about, wow, does she look too good? She's too pretty. She's too that. She's too this. You're so busy in the box thinking about fulfilling her wants. Well, I got to take her out because I know she wants dinner. She wants a drink. She wants the jewelry. She wants this and she wants that. And I got to keep giving her wants, because as long as I feed her wants, I'm going to get her. But when you're outside, like he told that shit went over y'all. When you're outside the power, that's when they want you. They want the individual who can fulfill the need, not the individual who fulfills the want. You fulfill the want. You are the one busy begging and pleading for her time, for her number, for her this and her that. That's what you're supposed to do. And then when she goes after the one that doesn't play by the rules that has been built on these systems, then you're wondering why, just like in the beginning of the show, why is that beautiful chick going after that one guy who's just sitting back and chill? Because when you learn the power outside of the power that is truly the one that connects the habits and the addictions, you don't need to worry about the one on the inside, because you are beyond and above that. You are so far above it that it doesn't, you don't even play by the rules that they play by. You'll never play by those rules. And those who are inside of that so-called power, which we're talking about in this analogy, what he said, they will never understand those who are outside of that power, because their minds can never go beyond what? Connecting the dot, the world being so flat that is all they are supposed to see. You're not supposed to see what is beyond the gates when you are stuck inside of the gate. How can you see what's beyond when you're on the inside? You can't see what's on the inside. But when you are on the outside, not only can you see what's on the inside, but you can dictate the terms of the inside, because you will always be on the outside. Those who are on the inside only have the world is flat thinking, and that is as far as their power and their reach goes, as a guy that doesn't know it, or a woman who thinks she just has her titties and ass and can get whatever she wants from somebody. But when you go beyond the gates, outside the gates, beyond the inside, where you are fulfilling more of the needs, then you become wanted. See, that's what you guys don't understand. Once you have the power that's outside of, and not go in like most guys are teaching you, you are wanted, because you can fulfill the thing that most guys can't, and that's the need. That's what, when they played that clip, we talked, we was like, dude, they're not even, that shit that they heard is going to go over their head. They're not even going to understand where that shit is coming from. And that's what it is all about. And that is what the membership is about, gentlemen. It is about learning, slowly learning about what the outside is about. You don't know what the outside is about. You know what the pieces are to get and open that gate or put the ladder to climb outside of the walls, but you've never lived on the outside to be listen. Living on the outside is the equivalent of being on Mount Olympus, because your thought is so vast and so above the regular guy that when you decide to come in the circle or from Mount Olympus, you clean up. Because all you got to do is put seeds of the pieces of gingerbread down that will lead her to a gingerbread house of needs and not of wants. Of needs. And those needs are going to come from you learning you. It is not listen, we do not control or change women. When you are outside of that power, they change for you. That's what y'all are not supposed to know this, but I'm giving this one. They do it for you. See, you guys are so busy trying to fulfill wants. You have no idea what a need is. So busy. But just like that guy I talked about today, damn near cry. You know, I get guys that get choked up and shit. One of the dopest things he said to me was, Steve, the day I was able to take my dick off the table to punish her for her disrespect, it broke me. And the reason it broke me, and I don't mean broke me as a man, it kind of like broke me down a little, because all my life, and this guy was in his like damn near late 30s, early 40s, all my life, I've been doing things this way. And the results make or break. But once I started to see the list, Inner Champ, Alpha Code, conversation classes, dirty talk, connecting to Kissing 101, connecting to texting, the making out, the fireplay. When I did that, something inside of me changed. And when that change occurred, it was no longer about me picking up a telephone. My phone was ringing off the hook. I didn't know how to handle that. I didn't know how to handle someone asking me, good morning, or what are you doing today? Can we see each other? Are you busy? I know you're seeing somebody else, but when you have time to see me. I've never had somebody act that way towards me, and I never knew how to act. But it all came into play when I listened to what you said about drama, and she got mad at me, and I wanted to fuck her real bad, Steve. But what I decided on doing, I listened to what you said, because you never let me down so far. I really wanted to fuck her bad. But I knew her disrespect was so great that it was such a turnoff that I took my dick off the table and told her that I'm taking her home. And I picked up the phone in front of her and called somebody else while she was in the car and told her, like you were always telling me, Steve, that you know what? If she ain't down, pick up the phone, call the next, because I had my list. And I never thought I'd be so mad, but it finally dawned on me. It wasn't the anger that was driving me. It was me driving me based on my laws, rules, codes, and principles. I wasn't mad at her. I wasn't mad at the situation. I was mad at the fact that, you know what? Why didn't I turn the car sooner and take her ass home and pick up a phone and call somebody else? That was where he was mad at. But being able to, because she knew I wanted to fuck her. But what she didn't know was she was just a perk. And not only was I able to take her home and go fuck somebody else. After I fuck and guys, don't do this shit. Yeah, I mean, this is fucked up. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's fucked up. I told him it's fucked up, but this is how cold he is. After he dropped her off, he went and fucked the other chick. Didn't wash his dick at all, he said. The other chick that he dropped off called him. After he got done fucking her, he went back over her house and made her suck his dick. I said, man, I said, come on, dog. You can't, man, come on. He said, no, because I wanted her to taste what I tasted. I said, well, shit. I said, well, okay. I was like, okay. He said, you know why? Because my name is da 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 da, and this is who the fuck I am, and this is what I live for, and this is what I will put up with, and this is what I won't put up with, and I don't give a fuck how. I was like, who the fuck are you? He's like, no, man, Steve. He said, dude, I can't thank you enough, because there was a time where I would be with a woman like that, and I would beg, and I would apologize, and I would plead, and I would ask her to just forgive me, and she would just laugh at me and still not do. And you know what, dude, that hurt me, and I didn't just, when I first met you, I wasn't sure about you, and I know it was too good to be true, and I didn't trust you, and I listened to you, and every step I took, man, it just brought me to a higher conscious, and it was just, dude, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough, because now I understand what you're saying. Because I remember you used to say, because I was like, what the fuck is he talking about when he's talking about your great grandkids and your picture on the fireplace? But I thought that was just some silly bullshit you were saying just to be cool and shit. But he said, when I took that bitch home and I fucked that other one, and I brought my dirty dick back to her to suck it clean, I realized at that moment that the things that you're giving me and what I've become is something that I will be able to share with my fucking kid. And for that, Steve, I am always indebted to you. I will always be a student. I say, hey, look, I understand, because I'm the same way with my mentor. I'm always learning. I'm still learning, and I'm indebted to you. He's like, the bigger picture of this. He's like, dude, yeah, man. I mean, this is swag was different, and she's like, yeah, man. I got these bitches over here. I'm like, what? It's like shit. Because remember, this guy was like, oh my God, I can't believe if I could just get this one girl, I promise I'll eat my vegetables. I won't do nothing ever again. I'll be good. He's like this. He's like, yeah, man, I got them bitches, man. I got them, man. But man, I can fuck them bitches whenever I want to. But ain't no woman gonna talk to me anyway. And that's why I made her suck my dick. And you know what I told her when she asked where I was at? I told her I fucked somebody else. And she still sucked my dick, Steve. And she still did it. And I can't believe she did it. But you know why she did it? Because she wanted me, Steve. And she knew that I was different from everybody else. And Steve, after she sucked my dick, I made her go in there and brush her teeth. I said, dude, now you started getting all comical. He said, yeah, I made the bitch brush. We started laughing. I said, look, I said, what'd you do? Then we started talking our master the bed. He said, you know what? I mastered the bedroom her ass. And I mastered the bed with her with the kissing 101. I used a little bit of making out. I mastered the bedroom her. And you know what I did, Steve? I didn't even fuck her. I said, why? Because I wanted her to know what it was like to be with a real man. I said, oh shit, checkmate. I'm done. He said, Steve, and he's like, I'm ready. He's like, dude, come on, we got to go. We got to keep this going. I need more information. I need to know about, like I said, the outside world. For those guys who don't have the conversation classes or the alpha codes or the inner champs or all these things that connect, that's fine. You can still learn, but you're going to have to be able to connect those dots. That's the honest truth. But what I'm saying, the last thing I want to say is this, dog, for you guys, is that what we are creating is going to be here. And I'm going to, again, the minimum every month is going to be 4 hours. But what we're going to do is we'll cut the live show, do an hour, 2 hours of the live show, and then we will set up a private webinar for you masterclass guys. And we're going to sit and we're going to learn about the outside world, about that outer power, about the strength that you have that women are just drawn to like it's a magnetism, that they don't want you to know that power because that power makes them weak. Society doesn't want you to know that. Society wants you to keep kissing their asses, keep apologizing, keep compromising, keep buying those dinners and drinks and go to Jared and buy those wedding rings. They don't want you because they know if you know what we know, the economy itself would crash. And here's the thing. We don't need hundreds of you motherfuckers. Just a handful. We don't need to be a big conglomerate of students. We just need to be a group of individuals that's ready to learn, that's willing to sacrifice, that has a love that will look into the mirror and look at that motherfucker in the reflection and say, I fucking love you. I love you more than I love myself. And every day I look at you in the mirror, I promise you and you alone that I will grow to be greater and better. And every day I look at you, I know you have one step ahead of me. I know you're one step ahead of me, but I'm going to do everything I possibly can to be greater and better. And every day I see you in the mirror and I look at you, I know you got to step on me, but rest assured, I'm not going to stop growing until the day I die. That's the fucking mindset. That is what we need to teach you. That is how we need to get you to grow and expand. Because as long as you're living inside the quote unquote power, you will always be connected and weakened to the wants of women. Become the man she needs. Become the individual who can take his dick off the table. Become the guy that says, she said no. She turned me down. But it's all good because I will fuck her friend right now. I will go talk to that chick right in front of her fucking face and show her she ain't shit to a king. She's not shit to Zeus himself, because that is what we're trying to create. I want you guys to have the power to come down and be amongst the cookie cutters and stand out like a beacon of light that will draw women in based off of what you are, not how you look, your mindset, your thinking, your behaviors. Step aside. Don't worry. You can dress sloppy. I'm not saying dress sloppy, but you'll still get the woman. That's what we fucking talking about. That's the motherfucking mindset. But until you do it, I will be happy to come down from my cloud every Tuesday and every Wednesday and spend time with you. And I will Pied Pipe and I will ring my bell and I will hold a sign up saying that I love you motherfucking guys. I've got the way to change you. And y'all can stay here if you want. But I promise you, when you go outside of or past the motherfucking world is flat or the edge, and you truly get to see the last thing. Think about this. You've never met this person before. Okay, it's the last thing I'm going to say. Think about this. You've never met this person before. And that person was the one sperm that had ambition and drive, and it would stop at nothing to get to the egg. You have never met him before. That individual, you won't believe the things. If you don't understand, look up on YouTube. It's called The Great Sperm Race. Look it up. Look at what one has to go through to reach the egg. It's called The Great Sperm Race. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up for my motherfucking chat room. Give me a second. I love you motherfuckers. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick and I'm seeing a link. Let me see here. All right, here we go. Let me see, The Great Sperm Race. If you get the chance to watch this shit, watch it. If you get a chance to, it's called The Great Sperm Race. I'm about to send it in the chat room. If you get to watch this, you've never met this guy before. I'll post it in the thing. Here's a post. Hold on, here you go. See if I can post it in there. Let me see. Can I post it in there? Did it come up? Did it show? Give me a second. Let me see if it showed. There it is. I sent the link. Click it. Save that link. Watch that. Because you've never met that guy before. And you need to know what that guy went through to get to the egg. You don't know that guy. Watch that video and meet that guy. Because what you guys don't know is that guy that you're going to meet is you. You don't know what drive is until you see what you have done to get where you were at. You guys have no idea who that guy is, but that guy is you. Watch that. It's like 51 minutes. Watch it. So you can learn who you used to be. When I tell you you have that in you, you have it. Because when the race started to get to the egg, when you, not me, every one of you listening, when you had that race to get to the egg, you had the power, the will, the drive, the passion, and the desire was so great. It was greater than all of your brothers and sisters. You got to the egg, but you don't know how you did it. You don't know what you went through. Watch that video and see what you went through and see that you do have drive. You have passion. You have desire. You have a will and a determination to get to that egg. That's why I say look in the mirror. To learn the new you. Because that guy in the mirror that you're looking at is the individual that won the great sperm race. And that's you guys. Every one of you. Yes, you could beat Hitler to the egg. I saw that. Yes. I'm just saying, for all you guys, please take a moment and watch that video. If you want to know what that guy in the mirror that you looking at, you want to know what he did to get you here? That's why I say he's a step ahead of you, because that guy in the mirror is you. That guy that beat out billions or millions of your brothers and sisters. Let me just pull up what the average. Let me see. What is the average count? Let me look at that real quick. I'm gonna look up the average count of sperm and Google it up. Average. All right, average sperm count. Okay, so I'm reading it. So the normal sperm ranges from, okay, hear me out, 15 million. Let me see. It says to 200 million, it's saying, I think. This one says 40 million to 300 million. So there's different millions. But the key is, out of, I didn't say 40. I didn't say 400. I didn't say 4,000. Gentlemen, I said 40 million of your brothers and sisters to reach that egg. And you did it. You had the drive, the will, and determination. You just didn't know it. And when you look at that guy in the mirror, that's your starting point right there. That guy in the mirror. That's all I want to end this show with. We got a show tomorrow, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all get a chance to join in. If y'all got any questions or anything, send me an email. But I just want you guys to take a moment. Watch that video. Watch the Great Sperm Race. And see what you are capable, not even capable of doing. See what you go through. See, man, the shit that you had to go through to reach the egg, you have no fucking idea. But one thing you had was determination, will, and desire. Okay, guys? Determination, will, and desire. All right? So on that note, guys, we're going to end things. www.themanmindset.com. I'm the motherfucking Dean. And we will talk to you tomorrow, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Holla at you later. Peace.